unfortunate pleasure at our Tennis Channel desk to be with a very special man, Mr. Connor Pardoe, CEO of the PPA. Connor, there are so many different things I want to ask you. First, lovely to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Love being here. We're going to be here in a couple weeks for a pickleball stop, and it's fun to see how the tennis world really programs this place here.
Well, that's a massive event that I want to get to. But for all of our viewers, I want to start at the beginning, because the PPA has been absolutely on fire as of late. So please tell us how you started the Professional Pickleball Association.
Yeah, no, that's obviously a great question. You know, we feel really blessed to be a part of a sport that obviously has a lot of momentum. It's seen tremendous growth. It's just continuing to grow more and more every day. You know, rewind back into 2019, myself and my family, we, just like many people, we fell in love with the sport. We started playing it. It was something that I could do with my dad, and we had a whole lot of fun. And we started traveling around, playing some tournaments at, you know, an amateur level, a 4.0, 4.5 level. And we started seeing the potential of a possible pro tour and seeing some of the talent that was already out there and the new talent that was starting to be interested in the game. And so we founded the PPA Tour back in 2019, and man, it's sure grown a lot the last 4.5 years.
It's grown a ton, but listen, everywhere I go, whether it's LA, where I live, or anywhere else in the country, it is pickleball, pickleball, pickleball. New courts are coming up absolutely everywhere. Fastest growing sport in the country. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, you know, I get asked that question quite a bit. Like, why do you think this game's growing so much? And I really think there's a couple reasons that really stand out to me. One is the ability to be able to play it. Like, I don't care who you are, at some point in your life, you wish you had an athletic hobby, whether you're an athlete or not.
Yep.
And the fact that you can pick up a paddle, you can get out there and you can hit the ball back and forth and have a really good time really quick. The game, it's super easy to start, but it's really hard to master. So you get out there and you think, man, I'm pretty good at this. And then, you know, and then you keep seeing little things you can work on, and you start getting a little better and a little better. And you see the players at the top and you realize you have so far to go, but it seems somewhat attainable. So I think that's one thing that has really helped the sport grow, just the ability to be able to play it. And the second, kind of hand in hand, one, it's affordable, two, the size of the court. You know, unless you live in the city, almost everyone could put one in their backyard. I have one on the 5th floor of our office building.
Wow.
You know, you see them popping up literally everywhere, and that the accessibility for the game, and it's just cheap. It's easy to get into. It's a couple $100, and go find a park and go play.
You got one at the office, huh?
We do.
Is that how you promote people? If they win and they do better, they get to move up?
Yeah, they got to play for their promotion.
They got to play for it. I love to hear it. So there are a lot of great athletes coming into the game as well. There are some super exciting players, different personalities that are coming in. The PPA it's the league. Yeah, it has the best athletes for men and women.
Correct. Yeah, you can think of it just like what the ATP is to tennis, or the WTA is to tennis, or what the PGA is to golf. Next year, we're going to have 40 total events. This year, we programmed 25. We've seen it grow quite a bit. Wow. And yeah, we've got the best players in the world. You're the top 50 guys, top 50 girls. They're on exclusive contracts, playing week in and week out, trying to see who the best player in the world really is.
Well, listen, I want to give a little bit of them a little bit of attention here. So are there a few exciting names that they can jump on their Instagram, maybe give them a bit of a follow, get a little familiar with them? Yeah, there's a few people that really stand out. Obviously, Tyson McGuffin. Barstool Sports deemed him the most electrifying man in sports, if you saw that. But Tyson's just a character. That's a good person to go and follow. Super scrappy, came from a tennis background. Best player in the world is Ben Johns. Kind of the Roger Federer of the sport, kind of handles himself the same way. And then what's also interesting is when she was 14, she was actually the best player. She's 16 now, but Annalie Waters, 16 years old, and man, is she dominant. Yeah, she's tough. I mean, in between the ears, she is exceptional. Tyson's got a pretty mean facial hair game going, too. Not sure if any of us could keep up with that. So for all of our fans who are out there who are getting really excited by pickleball, if they come to one of these events, what can they expect? Yeah, you know, I think there's a lot of similarities to the sport of tennis, obviously, because it's, you know, paddle and ball, racket and ball. There's a lot of similarities. We play on a hard court. The format is quite similar, how you work your way through a draw and get all the way up to a championship, single elimination format. But one thing I think that's a little different is, sure, we have that tennis. It's familiar to the sport of tennis and kind of those tennis roots. But the atmosphere is maybe a little bit more AVP beach volleyball-like. Come and drink, come listen to music, come and chatter on the court. I was watching the first match with my wife, and I was talking a little loud, and I forgot, oh, I can't do that. You know, the player on the court turned back, and she looked at me. I was like, okay. But, you know, you can be a little bit more rowdy, and it really is such a
it's an awesome place to be able to just come and enjoy, listen to live music, and watch the best players in the world play.
Sounds like an absolute party. What's the format like?
Yeah, so similar to the sport of tennis, we start with a round of 32, not a round of 64. And so I guess what's a little different is all the top players play all three divisions. So they play men's singles, they play mixed doubles, and they also play men's or women's doubles. And so for us, we break it out over a 5-day period. And everything leads up to Championship Sunday, where you can come watch all the finals.
So you get a lot of opportunities to watch those best players. Fantastic. Now I know we have a beautiful relationship with us at Tennis Channel and you at the PPA. How has that relationship been for you?
Yeah, honestly, I remember when I actually started the PPA tour. I didn't know where this would go. Obviously, the sport of pickleball has grown so much over the past 4 years, and I knew that TV and production and that production value would be something that's so important to be able to grow the tour, grow the sport, let people to be able to watch a sport and say, wow, this is professional, this is the real deal. And trying to understand how we should capture the sport, how it should be filmed, those are all big questions I had. And actually, I went back to look at my LinkedIn a while ago because I used to just reach out to so many people, just being an entrepreneur at the starting. And I reached out to the folks, Ken Solomon, Bob Wiley, these guys at Tennis Channel back in 2019. I got crickets then. But, you know, fast forward in 2020, it would have been late 2020. We did our first event with Tennis Channel, and it was at the USTA National Campus in Orlando. Yep. And it's the first time that pickleball was really covered in a way that when I was sitting there watching it, I said, I think we've got something here. I think this is really going to turn into something special. And so since then, our relationship with Tennis Channel has really flourished, and we really wouldn't be in the spot we are today without them. Bob Wiley and the production team came in and they've really said, how should we cover this sport? You know, we now cover our sport from a landscape view, similar to basketball or football, not like tennis from a baseline. So just having experts be able to come and say, what can we do to make this fan-friendly to something that wants to be seen on TV is huge. And obviously this year we'll do over 100 live hours of PPA Tour pickleball coverage on Tennis Channel, and we couldn't be more grateful, and there couldn't be a better partner for us.
It's been so beautiful to see Tennis Channel's aspect of storytelling translated to pickleball and see how both have flourished together. Another event that'll be on Tennis Channel that's coming up right here at the Linder Family Tennis Center, a massive PPA event about a couple of weeks away.
It is, and it's one of our largest tour stops of the year. All the top players will be in attendance. We don't play here on center court. Our center court's out on the Porsche court out here. And yeah, we'd love for people to come by. We're 3 weeks away. Okay. If anyone wants to come and join in the fun, if not, make sure you tune in on Tennis Channel. So we've got that event circled, and then the other event we have circled is for the first week of November, and that's going to be on Tennis Channel as well. And that will be our national championships that will be held in Dallas. So those are two really, really fun events. If you're saying, man, I just want to get involved in this pickleball stuff, those are two that you're going to want to tune in or come out and see.
Man, lots of beautiful things happening. Can I also reach out to you, because my dinks seem to turn into dunks, and I spend a little bit too much time in the kitchen. Yeah. You know, I love these, so I might reach out to you for a little help on that.
Yeah, reach out to us. We'll get you a lesson.
Okay. Connor's going to set me up, improve my pickleball game. But Connor, it's been an absolute pleasure. Can't wait to see how you continue to grow the sport, and proud to have it on Tennis Channel.
Yeah, no, we really appreciate it, and good luck the rest of this weekend. It's going to be fun watching.
Thank you so much. Connor Pardoe, ladies and gentlemen, the CEO of the PPA, out here enjoying some tennis before pickleball takes over in a few weeks here